All right guys, it's finally here, the Bonnell 775 MX. I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing. I'm super excited. I got some stuff I also have to put on here. So I got some things to convert my bike to a tubeless bike. So from Muck Off, and then I got these Super Moose inserts that I'm gonna put in as well. Hopefully I'll get into all of that today and maybe take this thing out for a ride. So let's go ahead and just put this stuff to the side. So there's my old boosted board. The battery's dead on it though. It's a great skateboard. I'm getting a Parsec skateboard here in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. Over there. All right, we can go ahead and start unboxing this bad boy. See what she looks like. The second I saw this bike, I knew this was the one. The brand felt right. It's exactly what I feel like this industry needs with the whole stealth power aspect of it, where it's a little worried riding something like a Sur-Ron on the streets around here because I didn't want really the possibility of the bike being taken or impounded. So I feel like this was the right call because it's just such a stealth monster of a bike. All right, see what she looks like in there. First time. I don't know if I've ever actually watched an unboxing of this thing. Nice new tires. All right, what we got here? Padding, seat. All right, how's this supposed to come out here? The bike. Got the charger here. Check this bad boy out. Pretty standard size charger. That's nice. They get a little air pump. Wasn't expecting that. Some fenders. Oh, some tire tools. Oh, stuck on these hinges here. All right, so just paperwork. Oh, and the pedals. They give you a little tool. Yeah. Check these bad boys out. Nice pedals. They remind me of Crank Brother pedals. So we're gonna put all of this stuff over here for now. Boom. All right, let's see how else this comes apart. Take a little maybe. Got the scissors. All right, easy peasy. Let's check this rim out. This thing's gonna be fun. You can just tell looking at it, it's gonna be a blast. All right, we will put this bad boy over here. It's my first mountain bike as well. The only other e-bike I've owned is a Super 73 RXB, which I'm not gonna talk shit about. I like that thing. I still ride that bike, but this is way different class of bike here, which is cool. All right, what does it say? This is a quick setup guide. Thank you for choosing Bonnell. This is an abbreviated setup guide to help you get started quickly and safely. For the full owner's manual, blah, fit the front wheel, fit the handlebar securely, adjust saddle seat post height, adjust tire pressure, seat suspension. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot really to do. Get this thing set up. You just gotta follow these 7 little steps here. Probably, it's not too bad. Of course, I've already downloaded the Bonnell app. I downloaded that months ago, just waiting for this thing. An excitement. I'm gonna put this over here for now. And there she is, very pretty. I got the purple colorway. It looks a little brown here, just probably because of the dim lighting and the reflection of the cardboard, but purple is one of my favorite colors, or purple probably is my favorite color, so no brainer when I saw it. But I do have to say that gray, Nardo gray or whatever they call it, it's pretty sick. I thought a couple times about seeing if I could swap colors, but I'm pretty happy with this decision as well. Stand this bed butt here. Oh, I see, this is all the handlebar. I wonder if I can flip this. So, install it that way. There you go. That might be an easier way to install this out of the gate if you don't have a stand and things to hold it. So I'll go ahead and try to put the handlebars on this way. I'm glad they included a kit because I did not bring tools up here. So I might have to make a trip to the tool area. All right. Assuming if you're watching this, you guys got a Bonnell. Which one did you guys go with? MX or the I think most people went MX because it's just the type of bike it is just so interesting. But I gotta say the I understand if you went with that as well. So really sleek bike, and if you don't need all the off-roading capabilities of this and you want something a very capable cruiser, the AM is great. But I expect that most people are buying the next year. A bit more. Boom. We'll go ahead and grab tool right here, which I gotta say is pretty nice. I've gotten tools from other bikes in the past. I haven't got them with the bike, but I bought them as an accessory later, and this free one's already nicer, so that's awesome. Let me get my little bin here so I can sit on it and install this handlebar. should be as easy as a couple screws right there. Is it the display? Yep. All right, so just find the correct Allen size. Let's see if I can guess it. Is it this one? Nope, it is this one. Another guess. Nope, I'm usually not too bad about guessing it, but today I am. I'm at the stage where I'm just gonna try them all and hope for the best because it doesn't look like they're working. Oh, that's interesting. So if you're getting this and you're a little confused like me, none of these actually fit right here. And then this has this larger tip on the end of it. Pretty easy to just ignore that and just assume it's just a bigger piece here, but this actually just comes off. So I'm assuming that this is a dual use one somewhere. So we'll go ahead and, now that we got it unlocked here, or found the right one, compress this down a bit. Boom, we'll go ahead and put this on now. Anybody else dread putting stuff like this together when you're super excited to get the item, but then once the item comes, but I gotta put it together now. That's been me today. Even though I'm like so excited for this, there's just really nothing fun about the process of putting together a fun toy that you can't ride yet or can't use. At least the anticipation of building isn't fun for me. The act of it, once I'm about 50% there, it starts to get exciting. Almost done. So close. I could just put that on without taking that all the way off, yep. All right. Now I've heard the controversy with these handlebars is the brake levers are just backwards or different compared to normal mountain biking, or I'm not exactly sure. I just know people have complained saying the left or the back brake is where on the wrong side and the front brake is on the wrong side of the handlebar. People have said the reason for that, the reason for that is just simply for when you're wheeling, to make it easier to get out of a wheelie, I guess. But that is something people are talking about with the handlebar specifically that I've noticed. Slide this on. No, see, I'm not gonna risk it scratching. Very silly at this stage. And there we go. Probably gonna have to adjust this, but I'm gonna put this on for now. Got the thread in there. All right. I had to go out and start filming my process of learning how to, this is my first mountain bike, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun learning how to do all sorts of stuff. Wheelie, jumps, goes on and on. Let's see, maybe it's supposed to be like that. I'm not gonna overly tighten these just because I'm probably gonna adjust this later anyways, but at least get them on there. And then put the tire on, and then we should be able to check this thing out standing up. I wonder how they came up with that name or chose that name. Oops. Handlebars are on. The yellow goes to yellow. So, green goes to green. What's the arrows? No. Bam. All right. Our front bar is at least, the handlebar is at least connected up now. That should be the drop post, I think, if I watched enough videos. Twist throttle. Feels great. Oh God, wire got caught. Now time to put this sucker on. All right, so we'll need that tool again. Now which one do I need? So, because I need to take the axle bolt out here, put the wheel on. So I gotta figure out, is it this one? Nope, 8 to 10. That's it. This guy, boom, pop right out. And then let's see, brake disc on this side. Oh, that's nice. They got these caliper stoppers here. It's nice. We're gonna slide this in here. Oh, I probably should have done it from this way. There we go. No, they're not shut. I'm having trouble getting this into the correct position here for some reason. Be more careful maybe. There we go. All right. Throw this in and we can stand this sucker up. All right. That is on there. All right, I think she's ready to take out of the box. Don't want the pedals on. Let's put those on. Just, I'll take it out of the box and I'll put them on. All right, here we go. The Bonnell 775. So that's front brake. This is left brake, which is backwards, or at least backwards for me. And when I do a stainless, so actually no, I'm just gonna pull it out of the box. I was gonna do a thing where I cut the box, but the bike's not that heavy. Let's get a look at her. Take this cardboard here. Take this seat plastic off. Definitely gonna have to adjust those handlebars. Those are not right. I can just tell. They don't feel right. Don't fall. That would not be fun first day. Come on. There we go. And there she is, the Bonnell 775. Man, 3 months ago, I ordered this thing. If you would have told me I would have had to wait 3 months, I might have not even placed the order just because that would have driven me mad. I've got to wait 3 months, but so glad I did now because it's finally here. This is gonna be so much fun to ride. I think I'm going to install the tubeless stuff On another time, I want to basically just get this thing ready to ride right now, take it out, see how the bike is, experience it for the first time, and then upgrade it at a later point with the tubeless system. But I think for right now, all we gotta do is put the pedals on, make sure the bike's charged, and tires should be inflated. I gotta check the pressure settings and all that stuff for the front fork and the spring setting. But other than that, pretty golden here. Then I obviously still have to adjust this handlebar. I think this is supposed to sit more vertical here. So let's go ahead and do that. A trusty bucket. I do have a stand for this in my room. I should go grab it, but this should be fine for now. If I just hate putting pedals on, I just never enjoy it. I'm just feeling like I get confused. Left, right. So left side here. Oh, can't see. There you go. Taken. Nope. This is what always gets me about pedals, is you have to go the opposite way, right? So that you don't rip them out. Come on. Why has it gotta be the pedals every time? Get me. There we go. Hey, it's going the wrong way the whole time. I'm running also off no sleep. It was very busy working on a project, and then also the excitement that I knew this bike was coming today. So I was very giddy about that. So I'm running low sleep, low energy, but I just had to put this thing together today. Is there some sort of, I can adjust it on the back side of the pedal, I think, or it's supposed to be for holding it. That makes sense as well. So then I can spin it. Nope. All right, all these little gizmo gadgets, come on, sit down, stop getting in my way. Well, if you guys do get a Bonnell, you can follow this. There we go, nice and tight on there. Let's to see how I did it, so you don't make the same mistakes. Rotate that down. Sorry if this camera angle sucks. Literally can't tell. Oh, the bike almost fell me. That would not have been good. Okay, I'll try it from up here because I can't see what's going on that low, and neither can you. Just gotta get it threaded. That's the issue right now, just threading it. And take it. Oh, come on. There we go. Dang, she about to be ready. Okay, bring it down so I can tighten that bolt there. Do it one more time just to be safe. I don't like assuming. Okay. All right, so then we got the battery. Ooh, that's another thing I wouldn't have noticed, is you do have a battery connector here. You just plug in like so. Sorry if you guys didn't see that. There's a connector here. This was unplugged. Sit about right there. I had to pull it up to plug it into that box, or that battery. So if your bike does not turn on, that is why. This is the large frame as well. I don't know if it says it anywhere. Dang, it's got a class 2 and 3 sticker on this thing. Check this out. Yeah, look at that. Class 2, 3 sticker. Which is just funny because my Super 73 has the same thing, and it's nowhere near what this thing is. This thing's a beast. Get you some detail shots. They put this little tag on it. Don't get stuck on travel. Gotta figure out what that is. It's Okay. Yeah, just look at her. I watched a video early when, before I got this bike, obviously, and someone was saying this bike could hit 54 if you take that magnet off so it doesn't talk to this sensor here. That wasn't true. He wasn't trying to be malicious, but it just wasn't a thing that ended up being true. And what it really was there's a smaller tooth gearing you could get. So that's always a possibility in the future of like, if I really wanted this to go like super fast, like I can upgrade the tooth. But I think the speed that this thing goes is honestly fine. Like 30 plus miles an hour on a bike is extremely fast, especially when you're like ripping through the woods and stuff. Give me a shot as much as I can here, because this is the cleanest she'll ever be. This is it. Oh, we got some damage to the fork here. I mean, there is damage. I mean, the sticker that they put on is kind of scuffed up and stuff, but there's also some scuffs on the actual paint that's coming off. Kind of sucks, but this thing will be far worse, I'm sure, in a couple months. Yeah, just trying to really appreciate all the engineering that went into this before I destroy it. Okay. Let's go ahead and adjust those handlebars now, since thinking about them. Is this one? Boom, got it. Okay. So I'm going to actually just sit on the bike for the first time, and let's see. Well, not as comfy as my Super 73, but I think I'll get used to it. Super 73 is just a completely different type of bike. It's more of like a cruiser, if you guys aren't familiar with those. Like beach cruising and stuff like that. Okay, so I think they're supposed to be up more like that, which to me is way more comfortable anyways. Nope, that's the dropper post. I'll see what that looks like in just a second. Handlebars feel good, about right there. So hold that there and then tighten these bad boys down. Again, very nice they gave you this tool in the box, because I've not watched any of these. I don't know if I've actually watched a full unboxing video where they show you every little step of it, but I definitely haven't seen anybody pull like tools and air pumps and stuff out of the box and say they're included and things like that. So stuff like that's a nice surprise. All right. Feels great. I'm sure there's something to do with like the pressure in here, because it just feels very spongy, and maybe it should. Again, never had a mountain bike. But this does feel pretty good. And I can just pedal it, right? Like a normal bike too. Yes, sir. Okay. And this should be the drop post, right? There you go, look at that. And then pressure makes it go down, right? Boom, okay. Bring it up. Yeah. All right. All right, don't fall, Bonnell. All right, well, there you have it. That's the Bonnell 775 MX unboxing completely. That is what it would be like if you were gonna set this up for the first time. It took me about 38 minutes of dilly-dallying. I think with you watching this video, you could speed this up by a factor of 15 minutes because it really wasn't that hard. I was really just taking it all in as I went. But yeah, this is the Bonnell 775 MX. Leave a comment down below if you want me to test anything specific about the bike, or if you just getting a bike yourself and want to talk about it in the comments. Yeah, feel free to do that. But going to start uploading more content, including about this bike and about other things. I'm gonna basically ride this bike while I talk about whatever I'm into at the time. So if you're into that or interested, definitely subscribe because there's gonna be a lot more content that features this bike specifically. All right, can't wait to go rip it up with you guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.